Media has a very, very strong impact in society today. I would be lying if I said it did not. We're going to get into a conversation about that and so much more. My name is Isaac Darlington. It's an honor to be here. And with me in the studio is someone very, very big and special, someone I respect so much in the area of media that I know he's going to have a lot to say. Mr. John.
Nice meeting you, Isaac.
Nice to have you
for hosting me.
Yes. He carries a certain title, but I think I will let you do the introduction of that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Isaac.
Yes.
As you said, my name is John Khaukha. I work in Livingstone International University as the Dean, School of Journalism and Media Technology. Okay. So issues to do with media and journalism training in Livingstone. Responsible, I head that area. Yeah. And so I'm happy to be here and to have a conversation with you. Now,
a lot of people, when they hear media, their minds quickly run to TV, radio, and all of that, the mainstream. But lately, media, I think, has shifted.
Yeah. Traditionally, that's what we used to think.
Yes.
And lately, things have changed. There has been a very big shift when it comes to the media. So it's no longer the issue to do with TV, radio, newspaper. It's the internet and communication. So a lot has changed today. When you, I don't know when you last listened to a radio, when you last tuned to a radio, or
I did last tune into a radio, but it wasn't on a radio per se. Yeah, it was on I think TikTok.
Absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, okay, maybe I should have said, I don't know when you last tuned in a radio set.
This the old analog things.
All the analog things or the even digital. We have digital radios.
We do. Yeah, the speakers. The speaker.
Yeah, but today you have all the time you're on your phone.
Yes.
And so the media has shifted. Even radios today, we are having radios having audiovisual conversations. And a lot of people now are venturing into podcast, but audiovisual podcasts.
Yes.
Because people want to see while listening. So the media has shifted. And that's the trend now. And that's what we have to accept, that's what we have today.
There's people who are making money off of this. But let me run you back just a little bit because I feel like we've already shot into the conversation.
Yes.
Mr. John, if you do not know, is a person who actually went through the system of Livingstone International University, studied and is now at climbing ranks and is at the top there. Just briefly, could you take us through that? I mean, by the time an institution, picks one of their own and has them running one of the biggest schools in that institution, it says something about how they trust their system, what they've taught, what they have instilled in that person, I would say.
Yes. As an institution, of course, it has a vision and a mission to achieve.
Yes.
And trusting its own, it means it's trusting its products. And
yes.
Yes, it knows that its own will have to do something effectively well and to be able to achieve the mission and vision. So I'm glad to be working here, even after being trained by this very institution.
Yes. Some people are not willing to test their own products.
Absolutely.
There are people who you will be selling a chapati, but you'll not eat it yourself because you don't trust how clean your hands are.
Ugandans, you understand. Things to make made in Katwe. Normally they'd be like, man, things made in Katwe.
They would rather pick something from elsewhere.
That has been imported.
Yes.
But if you are able to trust your own product, then it means that you are trying to work towards achieving your vision and mission. So I'm happy to be here. Of course, I worked in the marketing department
for a while.
Yes, as a recruitment officer. Then I grew into ranks and became head of marketing at some point. But of course, I never stopped.
It says something about being patient. And
it's about being patient.
Growing through the process.
And you may not be earning a lot, but you just know that this is my own.
Yes.
This is my own institution. So I never relaxed after getting the bachelor's. I had to go and do a master's. So after doing a master's, there was an opportunity of teaching here and there. So, but of course, my passion was into media. Even when I was working with marketing, even what I was pushing in the marketing was all about things to do with visibility,
brand positioning.
And that was my niche. That's the area I looked at because it's what I understand most.
Yes.
So I went and did a master's, and after doing a master's, I got incorporated into teaching.
Here you are now.
And here I am
pursuing
now, of course,
a doctorate.
Pursuing a doctorate.
It's a huge... So it's an honor to have you on.
Thank you.
That means you speak from a point of, a lot of knowledge, not stories, anecda.
No.
So good to have you on. We already spoke about, when we started, we mentioned a few things. When we say mainstream, we mean like the huge TVs. Recently we had a TV by the closed down and all of that. Then we had a lot of people running to social media.
And by the TV that was closed down, currently at this point,
is running. But where? Social media, online. YouTube, online and stuff like that.
They are not yet running on your TV sets, but they're running on social media, YouTube. That's how things are now.
Social media. Training is very important because now we have a lot of people on TikTok. We were having this conversation earlier. You are going through your TikTok, you're scrolling, and then you find a commentator.
Yes.
Someone is talking about soccer and whatnot. And
you pay a lot of attention to that. They have maybe sponsors. Some of them have TikTok paying them. Yeah.
But some, of course, have, like John will say, I need the post of LIU, Livingstone International University, somewhere at the bottom, even as
Livingstone will be paying you for that.
And Livingstone will be paying you for that.
Yes.
Just briefly, where do you see the mainstream and social media in the future, people's minds and their attention? It looks like people are really moving off the mainstream. And
yes. I think what the mainstream needs to do is to understand the dynamics today, to understand that things have changed.
Yes.
We no longer have to go the old way. If you're having a radio station incorporating audiovisual, know that people are spending most of their time scrolling their phones and trying to see. So if they scroll and they find your station maybe running a program, then they'll be hooked there. And you talked about training. It's very important for people to understand that with media, you don't just wake up and you begin carrying your phone and recording yourself.
Though again, the people who are doing it are quite many.
There are quite many. And amidst that, they keep making mistakes.
Yes.
It's where now you find someone reporting something. Misinformation is everywhere and disinforming people.
Forgetting that there are ethics even in media.
Into media.
And then you find yourself being sued.
Absolutely.
The next thing you know, you're in Luzira or you're in a basement somewhere.
Yes, somewhere in a basement. And so people need to have a training and to understand which kind of basics, what do I have to follow before I have something published online or whatever you may be running it to. So you need to have that. And then the quality of the work you do, it also matters. If you understand that this is how I can frame my video, these are the kind of shots I'm to have, and maybe I want it to be produced in such and such a resolution, and to understand that people that are watching, people want to watch quality stuff. I will not be stuck onto something that doesn't look nice or something that has, like, the audio is not well set. So if you don't have that training, you won't get someone hooked onto your content. I would like to shower some shout outs to some people. There's some people who are doing well.
Yes.
Yeah, there's some people who are doing very well.
Just here, like in Eastern Uganda, we have quite a bunch of people.
We have a bunch of people.
Muhoso the other day.
Are there.
We have
they have good content.
We have Musosi is a close friend of mine. Isaac King. A number of people who are into content
creation.
Like
now, I have also seen some colleagues in Kampala there, like Wanda Junior.
Yes.
The Romantic Muchiga. That's my obi, by the way.
The Romantic Muchiga.
Yes, he's my obi.
Wow.
Some primary school in Kampala there. So guys are doing good work. So if you're a content creator, I know some of you have even reached out to us. You want to advertise for us as Livingstone. But then we look at the content you do and they be like, we can't associate our brand
with this.
We need you to know, how do I package well my message? And also, when you're packaging a message, have a niche. Have an area where people know you about.
It's not good to be everywhere because you end up being nowhere.
Yourself. Yes.
Today you're in health, tomorrow you're in sports. Today you're in education, today you're in...
Yeah, have a niche. Have just an area where you can specialize.
Just to add on to that, it even confuses the algorithm because we have what we call the algorithm.
Absolutely.
That TikTok pushes once it understands that the kind of content this person is pushing is sports.
Yeah.
Even the people who it's pushed to the sports content,
yes,
you realize that your viewership is growing in that direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
if you concentrate on that comes with training as well. You must be knowing how do I do this work? Do I have any knowledge when it comes to video production? How about audio production as well? Because these things, they work hand in hand.
Yes.
So the media has shifted, and so should people also be thinking about shifting and creating for the internet. You're not only creating for the local people around you.
This is a global scene. It's a global podium.
Yeah, you're creating something like what we're saying here, but it's someone in the US that will be watching this. And so the kind of content you create must interest what they do. And also, as you create that, think about the platforms you're going to be airing it to. And if you're producing for, let's say maybe YouTube,
what aspect ratio are you shooting in? Are you shooting a reel? That's portrait, and TikTok pushes this kind of content.
Pushes that.
There also YouTube Reels, is Instagram.
YouTube Reel is not really very serious,
but it's coming up. It's something I think they're trying to push for. But then
now, today, when it comes to Reels, I think TikTok is doing
better in that.
So when you're
conversation.
When you have that training and you understand this is the aspect ratio I use, maybe I will have multiple.
Yes.
If you want to capitalize onto the various media platforms, let's say you have this conversation, but then you want to run it on YouTube, TikTok, maybe Instagram as well, plus Facebook. And there you maximize actually your audience and also understand what kind of audience am I producing this for.
Yes.
Because you may be having kids stuff. And so whatever the content you produce must be for the children. Avoiding maybe adult content,
certain words
and this whole thing. So understanding your audience is also very important.
Have you heard the statement before? The internet never forgets.
Yes, internet never forgets.
So some of us, you're doing things that your grandchild will come out to. I want you to always consider it. My grandchild, 5, 10, 50 years from now, there's going to be a couple of people watching this. What will they think when they see this?
You should be thinking about that. Yes.
That brings us to the conversation of ethics now. How do you package your content? Real quick, we've spoken about niche, which is very important. We've spoken about branding, and you're just developing something that works well with who is my, I think, target audience.
Yes.
Let's say something about ethics, because media has those ethics.
Yeah.
You've taken some people through. I remember we had the Livingstone International University boot camp.
Yes.
And it was a tech boot camp where people were trained on how to. By the way, when or how regular is this boot camp going to be? Are we to expect another one?
So we are planning to have this to be done regularly, but we also want to extend. Like a School of Media, we are thinking about a program of reaching out to schools as well, directly. We have this conversation to do with media directly to schools.
Because some of
neighboring schools, they need to have some knowledge about this.
Teachers, parents, you don't know this, but your children are very, 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 very good at using. They are using media for things that some of you will never know.
Absolutely.
And they are on platforms you don't know. So it's very important to train them so that they know. The Bible says, train up a child in a way that he should go. When they grow up, they will not depart from it.
Absolutely.
I don't want to sound so preachy, but I have said it.
Yes.
So back to our conversation.
Yes. So now you asked about the bootcamp. Yeah, it's true. As a university, we saw it as a very important thing.
Yes.
Well, it's a marketing strategy, but then it also helps us to also help the community as well. And if someone is interested, bootcamps are always going to be there. Maybe at some point we may have paid bootcamps as well.
For now, they have been free.
For now, they've been free.
And they have so used the opportunity now.
We use the opportunity now. If you're there and you're looking for an institution that you need to have knowledge when it comes to content creation, photography and storytelling, storytelling.
Yes.
And visual storytelling, things to do with AI and things to do with computer literacy. So those are the things that we've been doing as a university. I think one aspect that Livingstone is bringing in this training of the media is the technology. Yeah, we call it media technology. We are very intentional because you train.
It is not just journalism.
It's not just journalism. We are not training you to only go look for a job somewhere on TV or radio, maybe newspaper. No. But we are also equipping you with skills as well that even after you're done, I know, Isaac, you should have told them that you trained with Livingstone as well.
I
Even
did,
after
yes.
you're done, you can be able to do something for
And
yourself.
by the way, for a very, very long time, I've been self-employed. Yes, and we created a brand called the Haven Inventives that does, of course, media stuff. It's a media house.
Yes.
So that's how we've been surviving.
You've been surviving even before someone says, "Okay, come and work here." You've been surviving. So there is a component of technology, ICTs, in all our trainings. I went somewhere. I did my master's somewhere, and I know there are colleagues who are watching and they will be attesting to that. Whenever there will be a trouble with a lecturer's computer, whoever would come out, I mean, they will always look at John. John, come and fix this. Come and fix this. So
because of that background.
Yeah, because of that background. So the technology training is what we also embed in our trainings as well here. So those boot camps will always be there. But then at some point, we may also encourage people to just make a little bit of a fee, something small.
Something that you pay for your value.
Absolutely.
I was watching someone somewhere and they were saying, they were into Christian, they were a minister.
Yeah.
And so they were creating a service and they were debating on whether it should be free or if they should attach a fee to it.
Yeah.
And in her conversation, she said that, it made more sense to attach a fee, not because she wanted profit, but because people attach value to something that they have put money on.
Yes.
Where your treasure is, your heart will also be.
Yes.
So I was still asking, like I said, the internet never forgets. Now we look at certain things on social media, certain people, we see some videos. They are not those people now, but we go back and we say, why did this person post this thing? And some people have missed out job opportunities, brand deals because of that.
Whatever you post, just know that there are people watching. There are people watching. Whatever content you share. I can tell you that there is someone we hired here because of what she posts on her social media. We just reached out to her and we asked, we've seen some of the work you do. At the time, I was looking for a graphic designer, and I reached out to her and we hired her because of what she posts. She may have not asked that I need a job
for an opportunity. Yes,
if there is an opportunity,
but the content spoke for itself.
The content spoke for itself. So, whatever you post today, someone will reach out
and be intentional.
And even hiring companies today, when they are doing background check, and they will always look at your social media, what you post, what's your lifestyle. You may come to the interview panel and you tell us, I like doing this and the other. But then when they check
your social media,
it's
another story, kabisa.
Another story. That's why you will say, you see, I went for an interview, I performed very well, but they never called me. But they have done the background check and known what you post. So the internet never forgets. Whatever you post, be very intentional. Be very intentional. Because you will post for fun, but then at the end, there are people watching. You will abuse for fun, or someone will hurt you and you just want to type something and, abuse.
Yes.
But there is someone reading
the
comment section nowadays. People watch something, but then after watching,
they run to the comment section.
By
the way, I for one find the comment section very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Whenever someone has posted something,
and
if I find something interesting, I will go through the comment section.
Yes.
And say, what is
actually,
the reaction
it complements. A comment section complements a lot of what has been posted or shared. So when someone runs to the comment section, finds John, the whole dean abusing someone, and be like, what kind of dean is this? And even some go ahead and they check even your profile.
Now locally they would say you'd have thrown your rocks.
Absolutely.
Or you've dropped them.
Your
rank.
Them. Yeah. So whatever you post, please be very intentional. And some of you are gifted. You're gifted at writing. You're gifted at content creation. Post whatever you have. You never know. Opportunity will locate you.
Now, this is the last angle that I want us to go through. By the way, Livingstone International University is enrolling students even now.
Yeah.
By the time you watch this video, just know Livingstone is enrolling students. Students will be reporting on the 10th of August, 2026. However, don't feel like, am I too late? No, just reach out. The numbers should be running through, or we're going to read the numbers for you, and you'll be able to ask and, be guided. We'll also be having the January intake.
Yes.
for in-service teachers especially. And I'm told that there is a new system coming in where, of course, teachers will need a certain qualification.
Yes.
So to be on the safe side,
It's actually not coming in.
it is already here.
Yeah, it's already
So
here.
to be on the safe side, work with, choose a university that is affordable,
Yeah.
that thinks about you, that prioritizes you.
Yes.
Gadgets.
Yes.
People wait so long. I don't know when I will get the iPhone 17. I'll start creating content.
Actually, there is a team that came from a certain university that visited us here. They saw what we have here and they were like, "Ach, They were surprised to see what we have, the audio systems we have here, the TV systems we have here at Livingstone. They were very surprised. But then
Yes.
I had to encourage them that start with what you have, regardless, because we are not all equal. You know, I know Livingstone prioritizes
Quality.
Because so
because that is
into
what,
quality.
Yes.
All this that you're seeing, this studio has been set up because they want students to have hands-on training. And I know you're going to be seeing some of the pictures running around and showing some of the things that we do have as the studios. And we have invested a lot in this. And so for you as a content creator, you be thinking of, okay, when am I going to get iPhone 17 to have my content done well? But start with what you have. Even you, with your simple iTel, you can do some work, provided it's well prepared. But out of that, save some money because we want to keep watching, yes, but then we need good quality content.
Put aside some money.
Put aside some money.
We have mics, for example. People sometimes shoot like these audio things.
Yeah.
Buy the mics. There are mics starting from 50. Go to Jumia. There are mics from 50K.
Yeah, the mics there. Or
going up.
Reach out to organizations or institutions like this. Like Livingstone is here. We have all this equipment. Reach out and ask. Maybe write to us a proposal. You want to do something. Reach out to us. Or if you maybe have gotten a deal somewhere, then hire. You know,
higher just for purposes of quality.
For purposes of quality, and you never know. Out of that, you'll be creating good content that will be earning you a living. So don't look at what you should have, but look at what you have, and then use what you have to save something little, and at some point you will also be getting some good gadget that will be doing some good work for you.
Yes. Yeah. Well, the conversation is not ending. It's only moving forward. But for now, we'll be taking a breather or a pause. The conversations will continue on this Livingstone International University
By the way, you've
podcast.
not told them that you've joined the team of Livingstone.
I am in the team. When you see me, you know it's time for Livingstone to shine. But yes, as a person who's now in the marketing department, in the marketing team at Livingstone International University, as a person who went through the system, I'm privileged to be here. And this is just, I'm stealing this for you, but Livingstone is building. So far, we've built the East Wing. What that?
Yeah, I think Isaac, yes, you were winding up the conversation.
Yes.
And then I just want to.
It's something you still want to.
Yes,
carry.
you know,
cough it out. I wouldn't want you to go with it on your
yes.
height.
There are people who have always passed at the roadside and they keep thinking, yeah. This university here, they have a very nice gate. But then when you look at their buildings,
the buildings inside.
But my friend, you've just not walked in. You've just passed by. Maybe you've used the bus or something. Find some time and come in. For those that have come in, they have testified. But then now there is something better that we are doing. We are constructing. The East Wing is
done. What people are seeing there, that structure is just a wing. It's not the whole university.
There is also a central wing,
which is starting this very year.
After the other one. It starts, and that one has 3 floors. And then we will also have the West Wing as well. But that's not all. We have a very, very big plan as a university, and it's an international university, and we prioritize that. So if you're watching...
Just so some people may be asking, international meaning what? We have students from all parts. Not that we're only picking a certain type of students. No, we have students from Comoros. We have students from Congo. We have students from Bama, Sabamwene. We have the Sabinis. We have Ugandan, local and it's an international university
Yes.
like that.
But even our training as well, we do it to the international level.
International level. So when you leave Uganda, you can still work in America.
Work anywhere. Yes.
You can work in Kenya.
Yeah, because we've gotten colleagues who are working in US already.
Yes.
And they're doing well. They're doing well. There are those who are working in South Africa.
I have Emma, a friend of mine, you remember?
Yes, Emma.
Is working in Dubai now.
In Dubai.
Doing these very things,
Not
media.
doing the Kadama work.
No. I said media.
Yes, there's also Judah
doing media.
Kisache. He's also into media, ICT.
Yes.
We have another colleague, he's working in US, he's called Ismail Mutawe. Chris.
I remember Chris.
We have very many who are working in Kenya and they're doing well.
And we're going to work around the clock just to bring these stories to you. Some of them will do these online conversational interviews. Davis will help us set that up where we'll have those. We'll sit here and we'll converse with these people while they're in their countries. So we just share that so people get to know that it's workable. But yes, you were saying.
Yes, so we will also be bringing in some industry players as well to come and, have some conversations with us as well.
Yeah.
There are those who are into media. And
there are those who are into business, IT
and the rest. So we have various courses, very many courses. Of course, we're also introducing other courses. And we are also redesigning our the competence-based curriculum.
Okay.
You know that government introduced the competence-based curriculum in high school. And those that are in senior 6 that are joining university next year are going to be, they have been trained in the competence-based curriculum. So as a university, we're also getting ready for them. So we've redesigned the programs as well to best suit the competence-based curriculum. It will be just an addition to what we've been doing, because already for us, we've been doing competence-based training as well.
Yes. We're just...
but of course now that the government has rolled it out to all institutions, then we are also redesigning our curriculum to best suit that as well. Yes.
Wow. So that is a conversation for today. In meetings, they say the meeting has been adjourned.
Yes.
So we're going to adjourn this conversation, this podcast, but you're going to be seeing more of these clips. Please leave a like, subscribe, share.
Livingstone International University, building the nations of Africa.